Kim from Kazakhstan.
I'm Daniel Tom. I'm originally from Chile.
Oh, okay.
Well, the difference is, of course, the joint venture contract and PSA contract.
It's mainly copper, the byproducts.
Yeah, exactly.
We have participants from over 22 countries, from 5 continents spanning the globe, and your conversation over the next 2 weeks and your networking will be crucial in determining and improving the common cause that we all have.
We want to move away from this notion of separate stakeholders. At the end of the day, there are reformists in every group, and that's what unites us all here. But there's one group that is not here, the only one, in fact, and we would want next year to have representation from them, and that's the private sector. We think that the private sector is an absolutely crucial player in this, and we want to redouble our efforts.
A very important development is the merger of 2 institutions, the Revenue Watch Institute and the Natural Resource Charter, and it's now called the Natural Resource Governance Institute.
It has been a very interactive course where the participants have been giving their experiential knowledge from the things that they're doing on a daily basis.
Well, I think the course gives you a lot of insights into frameworks for analysis and also very good tools to apply. It allows you to go much deeper than normally you would go on analysis.
This is very much what they call a heuristic device. It's a simplification in order for you to kind of wrap your mind around the complexity of an issue. But it's a good way to organize your thoughts and to focus on how to do this sort of political economy analysis.
It is a very useful course and an interesting experience for me, particularly at this stage of my country's development. We are continuing to discover mineral deposits in Sierra Leone, but we do have challenges in the management of these resources.
We might end up with a mining bill that talks of competitive bidding and licensing allocation, but we have an energy bill that does not talk of licensing in the allocation of license, for example, for coal and petroleum.
One is all these issues, the significant debate we have had in the course already about the ATI, and there's a lot of interest. Some of us would still be optimistic enough to say that it can be improved, and in fact it should be improved, and there are a lot of achievements, so let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater.
To go back to Nigeria when it discovered oil, the big impact in Nigeria was not the discovery of oil, but it was the hike in oil prices in 1974. So overnight, Nigeria went from being a poor country to a potentially quite well-off country.
They would sell some to get the revenues that would be equivalent to a royalty, and some of the revenues would be equivalent to the income tax.
You often have a limit on how much of each year annual output can be used as cost oil, to make sure that there's always a profit oil every year to be shared. So we have a recovery limit.
The challenge for all of us is to try to figure out a way of making these very complex decisions converted into ways that can promote understanding.
This course has given me an insight into exact question I should find out from the Ghana National Petroleum Authority, the Ministry of Energy and Petroleum, and the Petroleum Commission.
Value chain analysis takes you from the most technical and the most minute contractual matters to ultimately sort of the strategic, sort of decades-long direction that a government wants or doesn't want to take its country.
We're going to spend almost a full day on public financial management. It's the process of turning money into tangible benefits. It's procurement systems. It's budget systems. It's budgetary accountability, say by Parliament. Parliament overseeing the budget. It's having people in the government who can manage projects.
The goal of an international oil company is earn as much money as you can given the resource that you have available to you.
One of the characteristics of sort of these rentier states is that at the top it's not so plural, that there's a small number of decision makers, the president, his family, etc.
Having all these basic sort of concepts in place and understanding the economic dynamics, I think it was very useful to be able to also superimpose a political lens and understand better the perspectives different stakeholders come from, what might be underlying factors preventing reform even once you've put the best system in place.